Was there anybody that you wanted to beat more than anybody else on the basketball floor? I mean, was there one true rival that you had focused in each and every night? Got to beat this person.
No, I never thought about that, to be honest. I mean, I just wanted to play. I just tried to play against everybody that came on the court. I mean, I never took it as a personal challenge against any one player. I just took it as a team challenge.
This is Oscar Robertson, known as the Big O. Robertson became the gold standard for complete players, excelling in every facet of the game. A 12-time All-Star, NBA champion, MVP, and the first player to average a triple-double for an entire season, Robertson's name commands reverence in basketball's sacred halls. But what truly distinguishes Robertson isn't just his remarkable career, it's the deep admiration he carries for the players who shaped his era and inspired him to reach legendary status. So, who did Oscar Robertson respect most during his legendary playing career? Let's explore the 6 players who left the deepest mark on the Big O. Number 1, Jack Twimman, the loyal friend. We're starting with Oscar Robertson's contemporary and one of the basketball's most underrated scorers, Jack Twimman, the loyal friend who exemplified character both on and off the court. Twimman starred for the Cincinnati Royals during Robertson's early years, though their paths crossed more profoundly through mutual respect than as teammates. What set Twimman apart wasn't just his silky shooting stroke or his consistent 20-point scoring average, it was his humanity. Robertson witnessed Twimman's unwavering dedication to teammate Maury Stokes, who suffered a career-ending brain injury. Twimman became Stokes' legal guardian, supporting him financially and emotionally until Stokes' death. Jack showed me what it meant to be more than just a basketball player, Robertson reflected. He was a complete human being. Twimman's basketball credentials were equally impressive. Averaging 19.2 points across 11 seasons, he was a 6-time All-Star with one of the purest shooting touches of his generation. His ability to score from anywhere, mid-range jumpers, hook shots, or driving layups, made him nearly impossible to defend. Jack could get his shot whenever he wanted, Robertson recalled. He had this grace about him that made everything look effortless. What resonated most with Robertson was Twimman's consistency, night after night, delivering performances that kept Cincinnati competitive during challenging seasons. But Twimman's legacy transcended statistics. His compassion for Stokes created ripples throughout the league, establishing the standard for player relationships and humanity. Robertson never forgot those lessons. Jack taught me basketball's temporary, but character lasts forever, Robertson said years later. Twimman represented everything Robertson aspired to be, exceptional on the court and extraordinary off it. Their friendship reminded Robertson that greatness isn't measured solely by championships or scoring titles, but by the lives you touch. When I think about players I respected most, Jack's name comes first, Robertson shared. He showed the world what true friendship looks like. Number 2, Jerry West, the relentless warrior. He was the relentless warrior who defined what it meant to compete at the highest level. Robertson and West battled countless times throughout their careers, creating a rivalry built on mutual respect and shared excellence. West's reputation as the logo wasn't accidental. His silhouette became synonymous with basketball itself. Every time I faced Jerry, I knew I was in for a war, Robertson admitted. He never gave an inch, never backed down. West's credentials speak volumes. 14 All-Star selections, an NBA championship, and a Finals MVP award despite being on the losing team, the only time that's ever happened. His scoring ability, particularly in pressure situations, made him legendary. Robertson watched West deliver performance after performance, often carrying inferior Lakers teams deep into the playoffs through sheer willpower. Jerry had this fire inside him that never went out, Robertson observed. He played every possession like it was his last. What Robertson respected most was West's evolution. Starting as a pure scorer, West transformed himself into a complete player, defending, distributing, and leading. Jerry understood what his team needed and delivered it, Robertson explained. Their on-court battles pushed both players to unprecedented heights. When Robertson achieved his triple-double season, West responded with scoring explosions. When West dominated playoff games, Robertson answered with all-around brilliance. We made each other better, Robertson acknowledged. That's what great competitors do. Their relationship extended beyond competition. Both understood the burden of excellence, the pressure of carrying franchises, and the frustration of falling short in championships. Jerry and I shared something special, Robertson said. We knew what it took to be great, and we respected that in each other. West's relentless pursuit of perfection mirrored Robertson's own approach, creating a bond forged through competitive fire and mutual admiration. Number 3, Wilt Chamberlain, the unstoppable force. Now, we arrive at the most dominant physical specimen basketball has ever seen, Wilt Chamberlain, the unstoppable force who redefined what was possible. Standing 7'1" with unprecedented strength, speed, and skill, Chamberlain was a walking impossibility. Robertson faced this challenge throughout his career, watching Wilt shatter records and rewrite the rulebook. Wilt was from another planet, Robertson stated plainly. Nobody had ever seen anything like him. Chamberlain's statistics remained mind-boggling. 100 points in a single game, averaging 50.4 points for an entire season, and 30.1 points and 22.9 rebounds across his career. Robertson witnessed this dominance firsthand, understanding that defending Wilt required entire defensive schemes. You didn't stop Wilt, you tried to survive him, Robertson joked. What impressed Robertson wasn't just Wilt's physical gifts, but his basketball intelligence. People thought Wilt just dunked everything. They didn't see his passing, his defensive instincts, his ability to control games without scoring. Their battles created legendary moments. Robertson's Royals developed strategies specifically for containing Chamberlain, though success remained rare. We'd throw everything at him and he'd still drop 40, Robertson remembered.
Oscar working. Chamberlain knocks it out of there. It's 2 points. Goaltending call against Chamberlain. Oscar with 8. Here's a look at it.
If the ball's on downward flight, then it's goaltending.
Bucks and White have the ball.
But their relationship transcended competition. Both African-American stars navigating challenges during the civil rights era, they shared understanding and respect. Wilt and I talked about more than basketball, Robertson revealed. We understood our responsibilities extended beyond the court. What Robertson admired most was Chamberlain's willingness to adapt. Later in his career, Wilt transformed from pure scorer to defensive anchor and facilitator, leading the league in assists one season. That showed his greatness, Robertson emphasized. He could dominate any way necessary. Their mutual respect remained strong throughout their lives, two titans acknowledging each other's place in basketball immortality. Number 4, Elgin Baylor, the aerial artist. Next is the player who revolutionized forward play, Elgin Baylor, the aerial artist, whose creativity and athleticism changed basketball forever. Robertson watched Baylor's acrobatic performances with genuine awe. Elgin played like he was dancing in the air, Robertson described. He had moves nobody else could dream of. Baylor's ability to hang midair, contort his body, and score from impossible angles established the template for modern wing players. Baylor's statistics were extraordinary. 27.4 points and 13.5 rebounds per game across 14 seasons, despite chronic knee problems. Robertson respected Baylor's ability to dominate while battling constant pain. Elgin would limp onto the court, then destroy you for 40 points, Robertson recalled. His toughness matched his talent. Their battles in Lakers-Royals matchups provided showcase moments, two complete players displaying every skill imaginable. What resonated with Robertson was Baylor's creativity under pressure. Elgin never took the easy shot, Robertson observed. He made basketball look like art. Baylor's pioneering style influenced Robertson's own approach to attacking defenses. Watching Elgin taught me there's always another way to score, Robertson admitted. Their respect extended beyond competition. Both understood the challenges African-American players faced during their era, bonding over shared experiences. Number 5, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the graceful giant. Robertson's teammate during Milwaukee's championship run, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the graceful giant whose skyhook became basketball's most unstoppable shot. Their partnership created magic, combining Robertson's playmaking brilliance with Kareem's scoring dominance. Playing with Kareem was a dream, Robertson said. I'd never played with someone so skilled and intelligent. Kareem's credentials are legendary: 6 championships, 6 MVPs, and the NBA's all-time leading scorer. But Robertson witnessed Kareem's development firsthand, watching a young center evolve into an unstoppable force. Kareem was special from day one, Robertson remembered, but watching him grow into the complete player was incredible. Their chemistry led Milwaukee to the 1971 championship, fulfilling Robertson's championship dreams. What Robertson valued most was Kareem's dedication to excellence. Kareem worked harder than anyone, Robertson emphasized. He never relied just on talent. Their relationship transcended basketball, discussing social issues, culture, and life beyond the game. Kareem understood his platform and responsibility, Robertson noted. That championship season remains precious to Robertson. Validation earned alongside a player he deeply respected. Number 6, Bob Pettit, the relentless competitor. Finally, the player who set the standard before Robertson arrived. Bob Pettit, the relentless competitor whose determination and skill made him basketball's first great power forward. Pettit dominated the 1950s and early 1960s, establishing benchmarks Robertson would later chase. Bob was the measuring stick, Robertson acknowledged. Everything I did, I compared to what Bob accomplished. Pettit's resume was pristine, 2-time MVP, 11-time All-Star, and the 1958 championship that dethroned Boston's dynasty. His 26.4 career scoring average and 16.2 rebounds demonstrated complete dominance. Robertson studied Pettit's game intensely. Bob showed me how to impose your will on games, Robertson explained. He never accepted defeat. What Robertson admired most was Pettit's work ethic. Stories circulated about Pettit's relentless practice habits, his determination to improve despite natural limitations. Bob wasn't the most athletic, but he maximized every ounce of talent, Robertson observed. That lesson shaped Robertson's own approach. Constant improvement, never settling, always pushing boundaries. Their brief overlap allowed Robertson to compete against his idol. Facing Bob validated everything for me, Robertson confessed. If I could compete with him, I belonged. Pettit's respect for Robertson's game provided validation the young star craved. Bob told me I'd be special, Robertson recalled. Coming from him, that meant everything. These 6 players shaped Oscar Robertson's journey, inspiring greatness through their own excellence and character. All right, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.